Abbott's announcement this afternoon offered some jabs that sounded like they were directed at the city of Austin. But last night, during a speech in Belton, it was clear.
I gotta tell you, it's great being out of the People's Republic of Austin. But as you're driving up, Judge, you guys know this, when you leave Austin and start heading north, you start feeling different. Once you cross the Travis County line, and then it starts smelling different. And you know what that fragrance is? Freedom. It's the smell of freedom that does not exist in Austin, Texas.
The governor goes on to say that Austin is more free now than when the legislative session began, all because of the laws, he says, overwrote the liberal agenda of the city of Austin. Tonight, I asked Austin Mayor Steve Adler about the governor's statements targeting Austin. Mayor, on Monday night, Governor Abbott said that your city is the People's Republic of Austin. How do you respond to that?
Well, you know, I think it's unfortunate when that happens. The city's doing great things, and we're making great contributions to the state. There are a lot of things here that are working really well. Governor Abbott says bringing Uber and Lyft back into Austin is a celebration of freedom. Would you agree with that? No, I think that if you're looking at really basic liberty interest, local people having the ability to go to the ballot box and decide what they want is the clearest expression of that. The governor says Austin is trying to California-ize Texas. He cites some of the things like the high home prices. Does he have a point? I don't think he does. You know, we're not following anybody. We're setting our own rules and standards, and that's one of the reasons why our economy is as strong as it is. There is things we can learn from California. The home price in San Francisco is over $1 million, and we can learn from that and need to learn from that so that we don't become like that city.
Adler told me much of the governor's rhetoric directed at the city of Austin is meant to energize Texas Republican primary voters.
We also saw some big surprises from the governor when he laid out his agenda for this special session. He wants to strengthen abortion-related regulations beyond what was passed earlier this year. That includes increasing abortion reporting requirements when health complications arise, banning taxpayer dollars for abortion providers, and requiring women to pay a separate premium if they want their health plans to cover an elective abortion. Abbott also wants to extend the task force responsible for looking at how to curb the rate of mothers who die less than a year after giving birth. And he called for a bill to crack down on mail-in ballot fraud.